To Hi Alchemist, I'm your host Chakra and I'm here to enlighten you. Today we're going to be talking about space, the universe, the multiverse, different dimensions, and where you are now. I think that to really know where you are now, you have to look at what you are now and what you've always been and ever will be. If you think about the human body, it is made of mostly carbon, water, oxygen, and some other cool things, right? The human also thinks with electricity. If we didn't have all these energies, you could literally not be here right now using your five senses to see the world the way you do. The facts are, everything is made up of atoms. An atom is 99% space. Let's say you make everything disappear. The chair you are in, the table, the house, the whole city, the whole earth. If you take everything, all the stars and planets and galaxies, everything ever made, all you will be left with is nothing. Empty space. Or are we left with a different dimension of space, not like the one we know, but a space of energy, of spirit, of consciousness, of mind? And maybe this is how spirits, good and bad, can manipulate things in our space, in our dimension that we live in. Understanding space is like trying to understand something that looks like nothing. Space is literally everything and nothing at once. The whole idea of space is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Or maybe everything happens at once and not at all, like in quantum mechanics when the energy comes in and out of existence. Motion, emotions, information, and memory. Space is vital, time is vital. Everything is space. The space I am occupying right now, 1,000 years from now, could be a building or whatever, right? The idea that we could be having the same conversation we're having right now in a different dimension with our alternate selves is amazing. Let's talk about where you are now. At one point in your life, you were not here at all. You did not have a space or a spot in this reality called Earth or planet, so to speak, right? Then your parents met and made you. When a cell hits the egg, a miracle happens. Weaving our way through the sacred geometry, we build ourselves inside of our mothers. From one cell to two cells to four, and so on and so forth, forming the humanoid shape that you see people grow into today. At one point during birth, we all had to grow bones. This is one of my favorite parts of coming into existence in this reality. The energy it takes for you to grow bones is that of a small nuclear bomb. And by the way, the fact that this is all happening inside of a woman's womb is a miracle. We live in the third dimension, right? That's where we operate most of the time. But we can't forget about the first, the second, and the fourth, and so on and so forth. And I think that there are 11 known dimensions. I personally love sacred geometry and the flower of life because this is literally where we are. Everything you see here and now is just a fraction of the reality that actually exists, but is just outside of your senses in the electromagnetic spectrum. And it's so wide that we can only literally see a little slice. The Fibonacci sequence is perfect. The spiral from a flower to the spiral in a galaxy, the dimensions are the same. We are light, we are darkness, we are balance. We are the yin and yang. We are energy. We think with electricity. We are made up of water and other stuff. We are a carbon-based life form. We are consciousness. Your body is not infinite, but you are. You are here now. You are not your body. You are using your body on this reality plane as a vehicle. It is a biological space and time suit that is used here for a little bit of time, and then you return to wherever it is you came from, I guess. Think about the voice inside your head. For instance, when I say 7 inside of my head 3 times, I can hear that out loud and clear without physically saying it. I can actually scream it, and I think no one will mentally pick it up. This goes into the realm of psychics and psychic beings and all that good stuff, right? But my point is, we are infinite consciousness. We are infinite energies. We are infinite space. We are infinite mind. We are everything that you can possibly think of and nothing that you can possibly think of. We are infinity and zero perfectly balanced. We use the higher power's force, whatever that may be for you, to come into this world and multiply from one cell to another. And inside of our mothers, we were able to live through the creation point and be born into this world on earth, here and now. But even on earth, we only have a little bit of time. Like Einstein once said, the problem is we think we have time, but I'm guessing we really don't. So get out there like I did today, even though, as you can probably tell, it's not that nice out right here, right? And by the way, check out my merch. I know you guys seen me in the last video with this on. Check me out real quick, you know what I mean? You know, I appreciate if you support High Alchemist, because I don't understand what it is about this world, but we are just here and we leave. But what do we really do other than pay bills and go out and have fun, love, right? That's most important. And I believe that if you don't have fun and you don't love, or if you don't hate, and if you don't do something, you're not going to understand who you are. Whether you say I shouldn't have done that or I should have done this, all the stuff that we've talked about. And that's my goal, man, is to help people be enlightened. I've been kind of feeling like, I don't know if I should really do this, or people aren't going to listen. Are they really taking it to heart? Or is it like, are they going to put shields up and kind of listen in to like what I'm saying and kind of be like, you mean? So it's like, I can't go into your mind and just be like, dissect you and just light up your darkness, That's what my tat says. And here I am now. I have a fundraiser on Facebook. It's a little crazy. It's like $77 million for people who do exorcisms. I was talking to my mom. She's a churchgoer. She's been going for years and years. And I met this guy who does exorcisms, and his energy is crazy. Like, it's kind of like when I went up to Mount Shasta, like that the vibes I got from that dude are on the same plane as those people up there, those beautiful people. And I found out that the church, they don't pay these people, like they should. Like, people who do exorcisms should be billionaires, right? Like, they should have banker salaries in my eyes, people who do exorcisms. So, and I will be literally, like, if I get $1,000, I will go to, for instance, Padre Toro, priest. Toro is bull in Spanish. His name's Priest Bull. This guy literally takes evil by the horns, I was like, so you're the guy that does exorcisms? Walked over and just, great energy. Anyways, please support. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification. And as always, I will see you beautiful people on another beautiful day.